What's going on, NBA fans? Welcome back to another episode of NBA Central. I'm Bobby with the man that speaks, Stevo. We here to tell y'all, Luka Doncic is the problem with the Dallas Mavericks right now. Y'all already know it's gonna be some people right here, but y'all, it is what it is. We gonna talk about it plus more right after this.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
All right, y'all. If y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Stevo, I'm gonna let you take the wheel on this one, then I'm gonna just jump right in with it. Why are we both blaming Luka for what the hell is going wrong with the Dallas Mavericks right now?
We blaming Luca because the first thing we said when Kyrie got here is up to Luca if this gonna work. The reason we said that's up to Luca is because due to his play style. His play style has become very one-dimensional and has become very ISO driven. And if and the whole question has always been around: can he play with somebody else? You got that somebody else. Now y'all out the playoffs. Like that don't even make sense. So and it's simple. Like we came in, we was like, okay, if this team gonna work, he's gonna have to be unselfish because they're gonna have to run the score because that's their only chance. There ain't no defense gonna be played on that team. So you gotta treat it like the 2016 Houston Rockets and just at least scoring 130 to 140 a game. Like y'all, that's the only chance you got to really legitimately winning. Like at least 120 to 130 a game.
Right.
Because y'all not playing no defense. So as every Dallas game I've been seeing, it's just been looking like Luca and his sidekick instead of Luca and the team. So it's like you it's his fault. You're not once again, you instead of being like what we saw you in the Euro League, LeBron mixed with Larry, we seeing oh, we seeing the this is a easier NBA Luca. Like he said, it seems easier to it, and the only reason it's easier because he understands how the nicks and crannies of the game. He knows the ticks and tacks fouls he can get. He know how to manipulate the game. That's why it's easier instead of just playing the game the right way.
Bro, and that's my problem right now because I was somebody I definitely like what Luka can do, but the game right now that you got a second superstar on your side, bro, the game that you was previously playing before he got there, you can't do it now, bro. You can't sit there and pound the ball and then just waste the shot clock, and then with five to 7, 8 seconds left in the shot clock, you expecting your teammates to do something. No,
Exactly.
like Luka, you still getting your same numbers, averaging 30 in the last 15 games since Kyrie been there. That's not sacrificing, bro. We said the way that this was going to work is that you had to sacrifice so it can work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can go ahead and we can blame anybody else, but bro, it starts with you. You
It's your
already
team.
know. You know what I'm saying? This your team, this your crew, this your whip. Bro, where's your sacrifice at? Okay, now, bro, you don't have to drop 30 a night no more. You got Kyrie. He giving you 27, 5, and 5 and balling. And that's with you being a difficult teammate and
At
hogging the
that,
damn
right?
ball. So shut a ball, bro. Lock in defensively. That's probably like I seen him do it last year against Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? He
Thanks.
defended. It's not the best. It wasn't the best, but you could tell he was trying. If you really want to make playoffs, bro, you gonna have to sacrifice. And that's just what it really is. Steve-O, got a question for you though.
Let's go.
So what's the chances that Kyrie Irving is out the door now?
100%. Cause that bro, I was saying this when the trade happened. I'm like, that's not one of the teams he wanted to go to. So it's already a 75% chance he's gonna be out of here before the season end. The only way he's staying if he get deep in the playoff run, and that's not gonna happen.
Bro, because
And
he could definitely go ahead and just go ahead and where he want to go now. And everybody know he wanted to be a Laker. So
right, he
he
wanted
just
to be
go.
in LA, so he wanted to be in LA so he could get his dream. But like, hey, like you said, like bro, it's your ship. You supposed to sacrifice. Like my thing is, you had a whole blueprint. You got a whole blueprint. You seen the man play with LeBron. You should have been studying Bron
Bro.
because he. If you always like, yes, Bron did his thing, but he at certain times he knew to sacrifice. You don't see that. what in that finals they both that what game 6 they or game
Broke,
7
yeah,
or
game
they
six.
had
They
both
both
had like
dropped
40.
40. Come
That
on,
ain't
bro.
happening with Luka and Kyrie. That shit is not happening. Luka gonna have 60 and Kyrie gonna have 25.
Bro.
So it's like you can't be like you said, you gotta be just it's almost like with Debo. Sometimes not even sometimes. Luka's the system.
No, bro.
They ain't running no particular system when they can, but it's almost like okay, Luka gonna stand at the top of the key, or he gonna be on the elbows of the key. He gonna sit there and dribble it out. He gonna wait for that screen. He either gonna take it, read it, or just step back and just be like, I'm gonna take a shot.
Bro.
And that can't work. And that never work with like Kyrie is not a catch and shooter. He can do it if he needs to, but that's not his game.
Right.
You gotta set up picks. You gotta come off screens with him. You gotta call handoffs for him. You gotta call isolations for him at times.
Bro.
Like it's such different situations you could put Kyrie in to get him going.
Fact.
And drive and kick ain't one of them.
Yeah, that's true though. And we gotta attack this head on. For anybody that's out there trying to make Kyrie the scapegoat, not this time. No, not this time. Kyrie is not the scapegoat for what's going on in Dallas right now. That's Luka Doncic. 100% on Luka. We can go ahead. We can point to Mark Cuban and the moves that he didn't make or whatnot, but he did make some moves for you, Luka. He got Jalen Brunson was solid. He got you a better Jalen Brunson though. He got you Christian Woods. He got you some players. You gonna have to take
Drafted
charge,
Hardy,
bro. Bro, Hardy can hoop, bro.
bro.
He gotta show up, and there's no more excuses because, bro, your team is on a 4-game losing streak, and you lost twice in a row, back to back, to the lowly Charlotte Hornets with no LaMelo Ball. Y'all got Dennis Smith Jr. out there looking like them high school days when he was just yamming on everybody.
Oh my god, boy, like high school mixtape. Bro, all he needs is a beat roll.
Bro, like I know one of us said that, in the chat that it seemed like the man was, you know what I'm saying? They say like the Hornets had their number because they coming in there with a whole different bounce and talk.
I want to say this stat real quick, and this should tell you a lot. Houston had Houston had 27 assists last night, or whatever night it was. Dallas had 18.
Mm.
I'm gonna say that one more time. Charlotte had 27 assists. Dallas had 18.
They ain't sharing the ball.
And guess what? Luka had 40 points. It was 12 from 26, I believe.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Who that sound like?
James Harden. Houston Rockets James Harden. But the thing is that some of those players actually defended, though. They actually defended, though. James Harden was a cone, too, for most of the time. But they had better defenders on that team. They had legit 3-and-D guys. These guys, some young players. And you know what I'm saying? Luka Doncic, he ain't doing it the right way, in my opinion.
Yeah, because if you just look at everybody's stats, everybody struggled against that Charlie game, bro. Like Kyrie was 5 for 15. Fucking Tim Hardaway was 5 for 14. Kleber was 4 for 9. Holiday 0 for 2. Harden 1 for 3. Reggie Bullock 1 for 5. Like you just didn't try to get nobody no easy buckets. You didn't try to get nobody on your teams just a little bit to get y'all over the edge.
And that's the crazy part because Bro can literally do it. He not slow. He's good. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the man read and react to, defenses and did it well. How the hell that's how he made it to the West Finals. You know what I'm saying? He was able to manipulate some things and do something and play right. He ain't playing right now.
But that's why I want to choke him because it's like, bro, it makes no sense how you come from the most fundamental league like literally the most fundamental league. All they preach to you is passing. All they preach to you is fundamentals. That's all they preach in the Euro League. And then you find out in 1 year that okay, you could get away with certain things in the NBA. So I'm gonna completely shift my game and everything I learned.
Facts.
And just go to James Harden because it's easier and I'm putting up numbers.
Yeah, now he ain't happy with playing basketball
Oh,
either.
now, right now, all of a sudden, now it's not that fun anymore. I don't know. Take your ass back overseas. Maybe you find your fun again.
Yeah, you gotta go play Euro.
At this point, because ain't no what, bro. So what you want to tell? It's some voodoo in the NBA. They got a hold over you.
Bro,
Like
bro.
they didn't psyched out your mind. Like ain't no way you just fall out of love in the game and not noticing why you ain't falling out of love in the game. You ain't playing the
Facts,
same.
facts,
Like
facts.
who? I'm sorry, yeah, y'all can say all you want. Yeah, he got to score a lot, so he ain't playing defense,
Uh-uh. Sacrifice, bro. You got
bro.
she. Every player on that team is not bad. Kleber decent. He just hit a game winner for y'all not too long ago. Tim Hardaway Jr. decent. You got Kyrie. That's a superstar. You got Christian Woods. Solid. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he playing with a bunch of scrubs now.
He not Reggie Bullock. Startups. He got shooters all around.
That's what I'm saying. He tweaking. But listen to this, Stevo. This is in February. 3-game losing streak. Then they won. 2-game losing streak. Then they won. Another 3-game losing streak. And then they won twice. And now they on a 4-game losing streak with potential. Bro, they play Indiana tonight. And that ain't even no walk in the park. And then you got the Sixers and the Miami Heat after that. These guys can potentially be on a 7-game losing streak, bro. Potentially.
This
That's
don't look
tough.
good for you, bro. This does not look good for you, Luca, bro. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I feel like he gonna get a little bit of leeway because it's Kyrie, and
Yep.
Kyrie is known not to, because no matter what, Kyrie's gonna get some type of blame out of this.
Yeah, they
We,
some
we just
goofs for
know,
that.
yeah, we
Yeah.
just know how that's gonna go, just because. And even though I'm not the big Kyrie fan, but if you watching basketball, you can tell that's not him. So
Right.
it just like it just. I feel like after this little this little project, he might have one more chance with a superstar. One. And if he don't take advantage of it and honestly change for the better,
It's just gonna be another Dirk situation, right? To where they put Taves, and then if you want to even sniff a finals, he got to lose his mind.
that's what I was just about to say. So basically, you just gonna have to lose your mind. But I ain't seen your ass lose your mind, so I don't know. Like I don't know if Luca loses his mind. Like to a certain degree, maybe I don't want to say he ain't been around vets because he has been having a couple vets on this team, but
Right.
maybe a vet at his position. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Maybe.
like because Dirk didn't win till he had that veteran team,
Right. That's
and
true.
it so like maybe he need a veteran team. Uh, it's hard to say this, but maybe Jason Kidd ain't the coach. I
Whew,
thought
that's tough.
honestly because I thought Jason out of all the people in the world, Jason can be the one to get Luca to understand what sacrificing and playmaking can really do for a team. But he ain't picked it up. So I don't know if it's just him not listening, or I don't know if it's him not teaching it or preaching it. I don't know.
But damn, Steve O, you just ran Rick Carlisle out of town. Look how he got Halliburton playing when Halliburton bought into what he wanted him to do. It's the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's damn near the same thing Carlisle wanted
Most
Luca to
likely.
do, but
Yeah.
Luca fought against it. And now look at Halliburton. And now you finna run your second coach out of town? Oh, that's tough, Luca. That's bad,
We'll
Brody.
take him.
That's
I'm sorry.
bad, Brody.
That
I'm
is
trying to
bad.
tell you.
Man,
Ooh,
you driving out superstars and coaches.
that's
Hall of Fame
crazy.
coaches, a Hall of Fame coach at that.
Mm, mm. Any final words, Brody?
Look, I don't know what you gonna do, but if you gonna do something, better start now. Cause
Oh,
for real,
bro.
you running out of time. I mean, you already know you. Yeah, I hope you're ready to get scrutinized because it's coming.
Oh,
It's coming.
bro. And I
Probably
ain't,
tonight. I mean, probably the morning. This morning.
yeah, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'd rather see OKC Thunder in the playoffs than them. I
on
want to
bro,
see SGA cook.
on bro, because he been cooking. He
Bro.
been
So,
cooking for sure. And he ain't been
hey.
cooking and winning. There's a difference.
Oh, bro. But hey, like I said, I'd rather see OKC Thunder in the playoffs than the Mavs. I don't know. Y'all take it how y'all want. But hey, if y'all want more from Stevo, hit him up on all social media platforms at Stevo Speaks. You can find me at Shot Boys Podcast or, Cognac Boys. If you want to follow everybody here collectively, send us an email at NBACentralShow@gmail.com or on Twitter at NBA Central Pod. If you got a hot take or you want to respond to any of the videos we drop, Go ahead, send something in, a text message or a voicemail to the number 773-270-2799. It's another episode of NBA Central. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.